Happy Saturday! How's it going, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. We are on my Dev Command Island of Catalina, the one that Gerse and I did a collab on, where we built a replica of the New York Public Library. We did the front facade and we did the inside, but we didn't do the sides or the back or what's across the street from the library. So I figured we could just, hang out and do that. But real quick, before I get started, let's say a big thank you to Zeynep Ilbasmis. Sorry if I butchered that. David Suddabi. And it's Eli. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. Big thank you. Please don't forget to vote in our frivolous poll of the day. So this is what we are working with. This is the interior, and it looks pretty rad. But I also got to thinking about mimicking the inside and putting in like arched windows, maybe. So we may modify some of this too. Susan, welcome in. What I see so far looks amazing. Well, this was me and Gerse, but mostly just Gerse. And then this was the front out here. Facade, which I'm still kind of bitter about how I couldn't put the archway thing in. And this is the, you got this big long promenade thing. So what I think we're going to do today, hey Bugsy. So I was supposed to have set this up to be a members only chat. Like anybody could watch the stream, but only members could chat. But I did something wrong, and I hate to be like a real big bitch now and be like, turn that off. So welcome everyone. So the idea here is, so here's the footprint. We're going to have to do the sides, right? And the sides look basically kind of like the front. So we could do that. I'm trying to decide if I want it to go all the way back in a rectangle. And if that's the case, like this river is just completely getting decimated, right? And this one too, almost. And I was going to reroute the river, especially on this side a little bit, because this whole back end just kind of goes into the river. It was a little longer than I anticipated. I told Gerse, go crazy, and he did. He's going to say, no, she's blaming me. That's not me. So the thought is to carry on like the walkway out. Oh, I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see what I'm doing. Dear Lord in heaven. Okay, so you see this right here? There we go. I have a pointer. I should use it. Bring this out just a little bit more and then have the walkway turn in. And then the facade, the side of the building would be like right here. And do the same thing on this side. So this river is definitely going to get diverted, but this one I want to try to preserve a little bit more and keep it where it is, which, kind of dulls down some of the realism because the library is rectangular and not whatever this shape is, upside down T. But I didn't want to lose the river on both sides. This one we can always just divert it and bring it down like this way and it'll be fine. So if you're a member and you want to come hang out, you are welcome to do so. I think what I'm going to do, hey Steph, what's up? I've got, we got shout outs to do. By the way, Steph, if y'all didn't know, as if y'all don't already, but if you didn't, if you've been living under a rock, she's also playing Dinkum, and she has been building a replica of the New Orleans French Quarter and is mad doing that for the next little bit before the update comes out, because we're not sure what the place item codes are going to be like when full release happens, which I'm a little nervous, honestly. She made me nervous. Now I'm like, I love placing the trees. I hate waiting for them to grow. I'm lazy and I want instant gratification, like immediately. So, fingers crossed that James keeps things the same. We'll see. I'm so nervous. I know. I wasn't. And then you mentioned that, and I'm like, no, I'm nervous. Misery loves company, doesn't it? Thanks, Steph. Hey, Hayes. How's it going? How are we doing today? I hope everyone is well. We are on my dev command island, so no vanilla today. I will say, though, Thursday night was a disaster of a stream. And doing some, you know, tomfoolery to kind of manipulate the system to try to get me back to autumn day one made me feel real dirty. And now it's like I've tainted my vanilla island. So we'll be doing no more silliness. Also, I feel like karma's a bitch, and I got paid back pretty fast with that in the sleeping through the 7 days, and then only for it to be the Lantern Festival, and I still couldn't go to the Summer Isles, so... Like, damn it! Good, how are you? Good, good, good. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, Steph. Thanks. I mean, no, but for real, that brings up a legitimate concern, and I'm like, well, damn it, that might actually be the case. By the way, I hate the mangrove trees, so we're getting rid of them. We are going to be probably putting down some pathing or something to keep them from regrowing. Oh, yep, sorry, we can turn the banner off. But you see, I had to redo it because we've had so many new people and my little columns weren't working anymore. Let me turn that off. There we go. There's nothing exciting happening at the moment, but... Boy, I have a nasty, like, allergy sinus pressure headache happening. I took a whole handful of pills before the stream started, so hopefully that will help. Ooh, Susan, come dirt print. I always feel like I stick you with the, like, the worst jobs ever. Poor Susan. Just like, this bitch. I tell ya, all I do is work for her. If you want to hop in the voice chat, I will definitely come in there with you. If you don't want to be on voice chat, that's also totally fine. I got the one-track mind today, apparently. So, you know, first destruction and then building, right? No, I love the grunt work. Well, I can definitely put you to work tearing down these mangroves for sure. And now I gotta pick up all this junk that I left behind. Sunny would not be happy with me. She'd be like, why do you leave behind a giant mess? Just pick it up as you go. And then I tell her I can't hear your screeches if I do that. It's also probably a good thing she's not here today as well, because she'd be like, screeches? What do you mean, screeches? Okay, so I think let's take this off. Put this here. Get this out of my pocket because I don't like having that noise. So the thought is we replicate this out to here. Hey, Vin, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And, you know, we may shave down the river on that side a little bit to get back some of what we've lost here. So my thought is to bring the walkway, and then this would just be the side of the building. Like, I guess we could just essentially leave it hollow if we wanted. Although we will have to dirt print up a wall right here in order to hide the wood. I told y'all I'd have a plan by the time I got to do this, and I don't have a plan. I don't even have a pla. No pla, no plan, no nothing. Also, I'm full of regret that we did not dig this down on the inside one more level so that this would be even. Full of regret. I'm trying to think of what item to put here maybe on top of it, all this, like this entire build to like cap off the top of the building. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, so we're going to have to dirt print at least one row here down the length of this wall to get a different color because I don't want white. I don't want wood. wood and white, they start with the same letter, to be the outside. Also, I kind of talked about in the actual library itself, there is these big arched windows that we could take out, like a bookcase here and there and part of the wall here, and create a window. And that might help with the facade a little bit. So yeah, I think that's, if I can get one side done, then I'll know what to do on the other side. Also, put your thinking caps on, people. You see this big old half moon, half circle space out here? Pray tell, what shall we do with that? So be thinking. BamaCozyGamer, I'm so sorry. I've totally missed your hello. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for popping in or hanging out, as the case may be. So I think what we'll do, I think let's dirt print. Susan said she's on her way. Any of you longtime players or even newer players have any ideas of what like item I can put up here to kind of cap off the top of the building? Whoopsie. That's not my glider. Dear Lord. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to place down the bridge, right? And then I can put the archways under here. Did that work? No, it didn't. Because you still need a free space. And my thought was, my logic was faulty, but the place I was trying to get to was a good one. Yeah, I am full of regret that we did not do that. I used the brick flower boxes. Yeah, I thought about that. Do I have any on me? I don't. You know what we need? You know what we need, James? We need marble flower boxes. Marble. You know, c'est la vie. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff. That turkey back there is having a hi-ho time. Oh, that's Susan. I thought it was the turkey still. Okay, Susan, we are dirt printing down the length of this wall because we're going to make this like, you know, the marble color. I don't want the brown. And dirt print it all the way up, I guess, to the height. And we're going to go from there. So I wonder, see, my thought was to like, but it's going to mess up the color scheme. Because, Steph, I agree with you. Like, that would look good if it were marble. What about... Hang on. I feel like there's some other items that we used on rooftops that gave that same look. But I'm drawing a ginormous blank. A blankety blank in my head. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, I wish they had them to match all the colors. Or, yeah, or something. Or recipes. Recipes. Let's see. Placeables. I really hope, I mean, I don't have a lot of hope based on the screenshot I saw, but I need this to be more organized. I thought about ramps too. I've thought about this. Again, it would be awesome if we had, oh, hang on. Hang on, folks. That was fun. Something like this. All right, let's take a looky. Looky. And then I can also probably dirt print up this. One more height. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like that gives it a little bit more of a finished look. And it kind of matches the tombstone windows. What do y'all think? So let's Gerse's probably gonna, if he ever sees this, is gonna be like, she's ruining my design. My beautiful design. Because I gotta finish this off so I know what to do around the rest of the thing, you know? That's what we're gonna go with anyway. You can also try using white cabinets turned backwards. That is not a bad idea. Let me dark print. We could also try that. White cabinets. White cabinets. Like the kitchen cabinets? White kitchen cabinets, I think. So how's everybody's weekend? Regina's here. Aw, the gang's all here. Boop, boop. The gang's all here. The white kitchen cabinets. Okay, okay. Cabinets. Like these? I'm gonna toss those. They do have a gumwood top though. Yeah. That is true. Okay, so let's eat the mighty spread. And take up a few. And then you guys, oh man. I got a little too excited there and picked up a stone sign. My aiming skills are not great. Okay, so do that. Hang on. Let me see here. Okay. We'll just disregard its gumwood top. What do we think? Do we like the cabinets or the stairs? Susan says, do I go all the way to the end of the wall? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and go all the way to the end. Look at you. You've already done so much. I'm going to go jump in voice chat in case Regina joins. Susan, you're welcome to be in voice chat with us. Here we go. Where do you want me? Well, you can come over and help. You can help with some dirt printing if you want. Or some compacting. Oh, hey, there you are down there. Woohoo! All right, guys, let's vote. Do we like the white cabinets? Think about it from this way. If you're looking down here, because no, like people aren't going to necessarily be flying overhead. Do we like the white cabinet look? Or do we like the cement step look? Well, now I can't decide. Regina, Susan, your opinions are needed. Hello, Regina. Well, hopefully she can hear me. All right, so
Hi.
oh, hey, there you are. Okay, so Heidi, on the left is the white cabinet, and on the right is the cement steps. And you got to think of it this way. We're going to be looking at it from down here, perspective-wise. If people are walking around doing a tour of my island, they're going to see it like this, not up high, typically. Unless you're flying over in a helicopter, in which case, you know, what are you going to do? The cabinets. Okay. Look at that. Steph off for the win. We got 3 cabinet votes. So, Regina, if you want...
Oh. I just fell off the wall.
Heidi likes the cabinets too. Okay. Also, what I might do is print that up instead of having that weird gap there. We'll just dirt print this up.
Wow, Sarah, this is amazing. It's really different looking at it from here
than on the stream.
Yes.
Really? Well, I mean, I guess that's good. So we like the cabinets, it sounds like. I'm down for that. I'm down for it. Because I think if you see it from the the floor level, ground level, that's the word I'm looking for, you're not going to notice it, you know? The top. Do I use streaming? It's Saturday. I always stream on Saturday, silly goose. Misty Bell! Me staring blankly at the screen going, cabinet, steps, what am I missing? And I saw you spiral up. Sorry, Misty, how are you doing? By the way, I need to brag on Misty for a little bit, you guys. Little birdie told me this wonderful, wonderful thing she did for our fellow streamer, Rymanora. She alerted Beyond the Nick, I think is the username, of her existence, and he raided her stream and brought like 800 people. That's freaking amazing, girl. That's just shout out to you for being such a wonderful friend. Beacon of Nick. What did I say? Bacon of Nick? Did I say bacon of Nick? Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Beacon of Nick, not bacon. What, did I really say bacon? What did I say? I don't even remember. Okay, it looks like cabinets. So, all right, get the hell out of here with these nasty steps.
Okay. Where do you want me to start compacting now?
Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see here. All right, so what we'll do is we'll dirt print up this level here. We're going to take this out a little bit, and then from there we'll probably have steps that go over to this side. So I would say compact down at least 2, maybe 3 levels.
On this here?
Yeah. Of that area. Unless, hang on. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll have to dirt print out like out here to bring this walkway back just enough to turn and go up. You know what I mean? Hey, Hellhun, welcome. He's the nicest dude, and I wasn't sure he would raid her, but he was like, heck yeah, let's do it. That's fantastic. When people with that big of an audience will raid smaller creators, like, holy crap. Then he raided her the next day, too. Yeah, that's what she was telling me. Anyway, when she was telling me that, she was like, because I was lurking in that stream, and about the time I was going to say something is when, you know, or I walked away and he came in. Well, I guess he had raided her because she had like 60 people watching her, and I had to walk away from my phone while I was getting ready for work, and damn it, came back and there's like 860 people watching her. And I was like, well, I can't say anything now. It's just going to look like I'm fishing for a shout out. So I private messaged her and was like, what's happening? In the empty space by the library, you could do a mini Central Park. I was thinking that, Bama. I was thinking that. And I'm going to have to need to figure out what to do here. Also, because, like, I feel like it's empty. It was great. Oh, dear me. What if we... I could dirt print up right here and put some windows, maybe? Do we have any of the signs? We don't. Let's get some. Brazier, what are you doing on this fine Saturday? How are your tortoises, sir? Let's get rid of those.
I am so sorry. I got my rude turned on. Hi, chat.
Yeah, you're not rude. You're not being rude.
I have played Farm Together for the last pretty much 24 hours straight.
Really?
Except for a few hours I decided to sleep. Yes.
Oh my gosh, what's going on with Farm Together too?
It's all Miss Susan's fault.
Susan.
All Miss Susan's fault.
Susan's fault. I believe it. I believe it. Hey, Gina.
She's like, come to my town.
Her town is really, really amazing, though. Do I like this? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, let's take this up. Oh, golly.
Hey, y'all, I joined chat so I could help.
She
Hi.
was like, they're going to talk slander about me. I better get up there.
No. I was trying to call in when she started talking about farm together. But I had a question about, do I bring this wall? I mean, like I'm all the way to the end. So do I need to clear out these trees and stuff?
We'll do that in a little bit. I think what I need to do after we sleep is start setting up like what I think it should look like, and then y'all can like maybe replicate it. It really was great. Nick is awesome. I've been subbed to him for a long time. I subbed to him back when he was doing Palia and Pal World all the time. He's super chill. Well, that's cool. That's the first time I'd ever heard of him. So yeah, let's go sleep. It's really dark now that it's summertime in my on the island. There's sleeping bags way over here. I'll have to go check out his channel. Beacon of Nick. Never hardly chat in his streams until now. How many people watch his streams? Because he rated and there were like 800 people in her stream watching.
At one time during, I think it was Thursday stream, she had over 1,000 watching her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word.
Girlfriend was about to freak out.
Cans rated me one time and it was like 350 or 400 people watching, and it kind of makes you a little sick to your stomach. Like, oh my God. It's fine if there's like 20 or 30 of y'all, but like when there's that many, it's like, holy Jesus, what are we doing? All right, so I wouldn't go out any further, Regina, than this row right here that you've just dirt printed. So that's perfect.
Okay.
And then...
Okay. And then just move it all level up here.
I think what I'm...
To where I just built up, right?
Yeah, we're going to make this all level. And what I'll probably do is just cut it off this way. So, Susan, if you want to get your dirt compactor out and compact this down, all the way down, maybe 2 levels, because we're going to have to get all this even at some point. A lot. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Well, see, I was getting ready for work, and then I was messaging her, and then I would have to, like, walk away for a little bit, not see it. I chat a little bit, and then I lurk. It's like watching one of Tagback TV streams. There's so many people that chat. I don't know how he keeps up with even half of it. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. There were so many people, almost 1,200. Good gravy. Well, I know she shot up like over 100 subs because of that, which is super cool.
And didn't she reach, yeah.
She's pretty...
Over 1,000 subs.
Oh, is it 1,000 now?
Yeah, she's up to 1,000.
Damn. Fantastic. Good, because she was bemoaning to me the other day about, I'm never gonna make it. And I was like, yes, you will. You know, the conservative part, you know, conservator of me, which should say I should be scooping this up with the thing and filling in that way. But that's no fun. Nick uses slow mode. You would have to. When you get to that point, you would have to, I feel like. Okay, so she's getting that. I'm trying to figure my life out here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to shave back that side of the river. That's awesome. I didn't realize. The last time I looked, she was at 930 something. So, in literally just a couple of days, 200 subs. Boom. So, Misty, I hope all of that goodwill is visited back on you tenfold. Doing that for a fellow creator is super cool. And you deserve super props. Hooray! Any excuse to push that button. 917. Oh, okay. It's not 1,000? I thought I saw her at 9 something. Maybe it was 917.
Oh, I thought I saw it.
I thought it was 930 something.
I thought I saw her at over 1,000. Okay, do you want all of this down one more level?
Yes, one more level, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to put some steps going up. Oh, golly. I got something in my eye. I hate that. My pockets are not full. Lies. It might have been, but then, you know, people drop off. That's true. That is true. Fickle, fickle. All right, we're going to get rid of these. We're going to get rid of this. This. I'm going to leave that. This. We didn't use those. Ferns. Yeah, we're not doing the interior anymore. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, so we'll pull this down and then hook a right. And we may have to dirt print out one more, but... So is Farm Together 2 doing like a special event? Y'all were saying?
Yeah, it's the Easter
Oh,
bunnies.
Easter.
It's the Easter bunnies and the eggs.
The jar.
So,
This might have spread. Sorry, I have like an eyelash just floating around in there.
And Miss Susan and Miss Rye have lots of eggs for me to come and harvest.
Ooh. Mighty spread. Yep, it was mighty spread. Well, that sounds like fun. I spent last night attempting to play Loftia, the alpha playtest I've got going on right now, but I kept getting booted out of the server. I played for like an hour with not many problems and then had all the problems.
I seen you get on last night.
Yeah. I didn't get to participate in the second
I'm
one.
like, well, I can't go play with her on that one.
Not yet, but it will be, when it releases, it will be a co-op game that really encourages like multiplayer play. No problem, Heidi. No problem. Okay, so my thought is I'll have you ladies mimic. Susan is fantastic at mirroring and copying stuff, so I'm going to let her do that. And
if you show me what to do, I can do it.
have her copy that. And while I work on figuring out my life here and a design. You know, before we started the stream, I was all like, yeah, I remember. I know exactly what I'm doing. And then now that I'm standing here with all of you watching, I'm like, I don't remember what I was going to do. Because that's how that works. Look at me. Deleting keys. It seems blasphemous at this point. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this. And then I've got to get rid of this mud. Oy. Oh, I may have to dirt print out. Well, let's see. Hang on.
You want rid of all the mud, right?
Well, we're going to put pathing down, so we shouldn't have to undo it.
Oh, okay.
Where is my cement? It's right here. So, like, I may end it here, and then the pathway just go this direction. I was going to make it as wide as, and maybe we should. That just means dirt printing out more. And then we're going to have to shave off this part of the river at some point. I'll probably do that off stream. Completely ruining my river. And then we'll take this back, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just put hedges or something there. And then the idea is I'll probably do steps up. Yeah, and then we'll figure out the back over here. So let me go around to the front because there's no way to get up there from here. Look at that. I'm going to have to figure out something with this right here. Is there like a white wardrobe? Or a white... something that's white? White dresser. But not a tall one. What was James thinking? Not gonna bother with it now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to dirt print out to cover up this. There we go. All right. So far, it looks like Sunny Days is winning. We've actually had really good weather, thankfully. It's been, the weather the last few weekends has been just gross. So I'm glad to have a sunny day. What you laughing at?
She's trying to get up here.
Oh, poor Regina. I'm so sorry.
Come.
I jumped right over.
There you go. So if y'all want to finish, well, actually, Susan, you come here. All right. Do you see this this pattern that Gerse has?
Yes.
Do you want to copy that all the way to the end here? And I can always come in and do the place item codes for the bushes. And if you need, do you need the supplies?
Yeah, because I can't get my dev commands to work for some reason.
Really? Okay. There's that. Hang on. There's the marble. I think that's marble. Yeah. Yeah. And then furgrass seed, I think I deleted. Oops. I'll get that. I'll get it.
Yeah, I was trying to open my dev commands to throw away some stuff, and I couldn't get them to...
There you go. Oh, and if you need more cement, just let me know. Actually, you're probably going to need more cement. Give me just a second. And then you need the cement planters. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and take that all the way to this end here. And if you have marble, you are free to use it. Okay, so my thought is, we've got the archways. I need more of those. No, it's interior walls, aren't they? Man. We've got the columns.
Okay, do you want this wall all the way to the end?
Yep, all the way to right here. There you go.
All right.
And that way we'll put steps, which I also deleted. Did you see Sunny's pic from this morning? I saw her video of the snow. What? That's crazy. I also need cement pathing. She posted a picture, a video in Discord. Okay, so I guess what we could do here. Poor thing. I know. It's like, that's insanity to me. Like, okay, so I think we're going to need to dirt print up a little bit. Hang on. I got to think real hard here. Whew. Or yeah, that way it's...
I'm ready to print if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out...
It's right over where you were.
I'm trying to figure out... I'm standing in the way, apparently. So if we had a column here... Oops. You can pick that up. I didn't mean for it to go up there. I want to see what that looks like. I guess if I pulled it out one more and we dirt printed up a portion, then I could put some like windows at the top. That's what we'll do. Okay. So, dirt print, how many tiles high is this, I wonder? 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do 5 high down this row here.
All the way?
Mm-hmm. Or, even with this one that you've dirt printed here. And then... Look at that. Whoopsie. I got a little trigger happy. Yeah, I don't think I could do the whole winter thing this late into April. Although there was a year back in 2007 on Easter Sunday, it snowed like 6 inches here in Texas. It started snowing in the morning and it snowed basically all day. All day. It's crazy. Okay, so then... For the love of all that is holy. Seriously? Ooh, boy, look at that. I just like... I tell you, I'm having a time. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me ask y'all something. If I dirt print up here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, this is the thought process in real time, you guys, and it's not always pretty. It's not always pretty. Definitely not always pretty. Okay, so then we did this. This. There we go. And then we dirt print in between. We're kind of getting a look to see. I'm not as genius about this kind of thing as Steph is. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to bear with me and my stupidity at the moment. Because I looked at a bunch of pictures and I just wasn't, like, in love with any of it. So we did that. And we can make these black.
Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to bring this side down or just grass in here?
I'm thinking what I'll probably do is, like, maybe plant a couple bottle brush trees to make some real big bushes. So go ahead and grass it. So there's grass under there. Also, I'm thinking we should dirt print out 2 more to complete the thing because it's obviously. Okay. So if you want to, yeah,
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go out. Yeah, nah, girl.
I'll do dirt print.
Look at how scatterbrained I am currently with this. I can't even put the arches in the right place. Like what? Sweet Jesus. I feel like you ever have those days where it just feels like everything you touch is like a disaster? That's what's happening lately. Mine looks about the same. Girl, don't even lie. You lying liar who lies. We know that's not true, Steph. What do you mean? Okay, cobblestone. What if we made these dark? Ugh, I hate it when it does the line. Can you not? You know what? We're just going to do black tile because I can't deal with that today. You ever know when you're like, your brain is just not working right and you're like all in your head? Ooh, black marble. Maybe we could do black marble, but yeah, let's do black marble. I was going to do black tile, but I think I like the black marble idea better. Today is one of those days where I'm just very in my head, a little too much in my head. You know what I mean? It's a scary place to be. Oh. So anybody hear any hinted words on when the Elderwood for Palea is going to be out? Anybody?
No.
I logged in last night briefly to get whatever those free gifts were that they sent out an email about.
Yeah, the squishy rooms.
Squishy rooms? I clearly didn't read all of my email.
The mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Shrooms.
The mushroom
You can
furniture.
bounce on them. You can bounce on them. Regina, can you take that cement off that last one and dirt print up? We'll go one more.
February 30th. Hardy har har.
One more row?
Yeah, I mean right here. Take this one off.
One more. Okay.
Right there.
Man, multiplayer is glitchy today.
It's been that way though, hadn't it?
Right here.
On the last one?
Yeah, the last one. I'm sorry, I could have said that. The last one. Because it's 3 apiece.
I think you might have.
Whee!
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna dirt print.
Oh,
how'd you get it off with your compactor? Did you get that? I couldn't. I didn't have a
jackhammer. Jackhammer.
I didn't have. Okay. I didn't
There's.
have it.
Yeah.
I uninstalled Palia. I just don't have time for the grind and no time for games I don't stream. And for some reason, Palia does not do. Yeah, it doesn't do good for me either. I don't know why. Because I feel like we all like. I feel like
I still have hopes.
I feel like we all, you know, everybody in this community who plays Dinkum also played Palia, but for whatever reason, they don't like watching us play Palia. Also, Palia does take up a tremendous amount of, like, valuable computer space. But it's one of those games that, you know, Susan and Sunny and I will play, or Jen will come join us sometimes. So I hate to get rid of it because there was a lot of multiplayer gaming opportunities. I'm kind of like you. I'm just like, I don't have time to play. Like doing this play test, this alpha play test, I kind of felt guilty because it's like, I need to work on this video that I want to come out before the Dinkum 1.0 release. But I was like, I want to also see the new stuff they added because I'm a nosy Nancy. Damn it. Well, you know how that goes. I have never done Paleo. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, it's definitely something people don't like watching a stream. So, yeah, there you go. I uninstalled Paleo too. Sadly, lost the vibe for it. I'm more interested in Dinkum, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real with you. I haven't had a whole lot of just motivation to play much of anything. Although I really do enjoy the art shop simulator for sure. I'd still watch it if one of you streamers streamed it. Well, Brainseer, we do appreciate you. All right, so I'm thinking we can mimic this down the length of the wall, if y'all see what I got going on here. And I feel like I need to do something on these ledges. Obviously, we should probably put some kind of lighting, maybe. What about... I know floor lights are the bomb. I mean, we all agree the floor lights are amazing, but we need some sort of architectural something here. And I'm thinking light plus a little shapey shape of some kind. That is the technical term, by the way. Yeah, they don't. Okie dokie. So if you ladies want to copy this design down the length of the wall here, while I work on what this is going to look like, because I haven't the foggiest.
Is this marble up here?
Yep, marble, black and white. And the arches. And Susan, I can give you some stuff out of my pocket if you want.
I don't know why my documents. It's the equal sign,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will not.
Susan, I got I'll do the marble.
1, 2.
If you want to do the walls.
Dirt print the
columns.
Okay. All right.
1 minute.
Brainseer being the real big fan. Like, I don't care what y'all stream. I'll watch it. Even if it is trash. Thanks, Brainseer. We love ya. I'm sorry, what? That is not a melon box. Place item code. Thank you very much. I did it wrong. It was user error. It's my bad. I was all sitting here complaining. It was me. It was me. I did it. It was my fault. I'm the problem. Always. Yeah, you streamed Dinkum, so my expectations of That was good. That was a good one. Bravo to you. Woohoo! Brainseer made a joke for the first time ever, you guys. Applaud him. Make him feel good about himself. 526.
Yep.
I love playing. I just don't have the stamina for grinding the materials. Yeah, see, I am sadly very spoiled with Dinkum's creative mode. And playing other games where I have to grind like that makes me ragey. No time for that. And Palea is a big grind. It really, really is. What was that, Susan? I'm sorry.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave and come back. I'll be right back.
I hate that it does that to her every time. But yeah, I haven't been on in a while.
She was talking about it glitching.
Yeah. It does that a lot.
Okay, can you give me some marble?
I sure can. We love you, Brain.
I don't know why. I've already lost my dev commands.
There you go.
I guess it's just...
Here, I'll give you all the stuff in my pockets, because that way I can always get it back out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't need it.
Sounds
I don't need it. Gravel. Yeah, get rid of that. That too. Oh yeah, that was good. That was super funny. It made me laugh. I'm so glad y'all have low expectations. What is it Rymanora says? Keep your expectations low and your hopes high or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna dig down here. Let's stick this over here. Actually, I stopped all the games that were too much for me, like Once Human as well. Aw. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the only game that does really, really well is Dinkum. And that's okay. Like, I'm fine with that. It's about to have new life. She does say that. Keep your hopes, standards low and your hopes high. And that's, you know, I live by that motto. Low standards, then you don't expect some greatness from me, because that's too much pressure. Yeah, hills, yeah. Okay, so what if we did another one right about here? You know, I piggyback off of other people's genius. Ooh, that's gonna look good. And then we can put floor lights and plants and stuff on the bottom. Look at me go. Wow, I had a moment. I'm glad y'all could witness this one time where things worked out. Okay. Let's take all that away. Where's my fur seeds? Did I delete them again? Gosh darn it. I sure did. Let's put the floor light in here. Light him up, up, up. Light him up, up, up. Light him up. I'm on fire. There we go. Do you think you'll still be able to place items after the update? I got my fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed. But Steph and I are now kind of like, ooh, we don't know. It's very scary. So I hope so. I hope for creative mode, he's like, yeah. You know what I got to thinking? We're going to have to build this up one more and put a wall here. Like a... Go Town is okay. Yeah, it depends on the day. Like on the... Like... some days streaming does better for me than others, you know? And then we're just gonna create a cap off here. Oopsie. I hope so, Bugsy. I really hope so. So Steph and I are like, fingers crossed. Because if not, I will send James a strongly worded email. Like, hey man, what's up with this? Excuse you, rude. Seriously? Come on now. That's dumb. Yeah, see, we needed to cap it off. So gonna have to reroute the river a little bit. There's so many streamers these days. Sometimes I have to watch 3 at the same time. I know, I'm sorry. I tried when I originally started streaming to like pick some days and times where other people weren't. As much. But then when I started my streaming schedule, I had a different work environment, like a different work situation, and so, you know, upon thinking about it after the fact, it's like, oh yeah, doesn't work out so well now. Okay, so we're doing that. Cement black. Where is she when you need her? She's probably sleeping. Oh, here we go. I had some. That's very hard to do. I know. I usually, so here's what happens. I will jump on one night and be like, I'm going to go say hi to people who are streaming. I go click on my thing and my subs, and there's like 12 people streaming. And I'm like, even if I spent like 5 minutes in each stream, that's like 60 minutes. And I'm like, I don't really have an hour. So I usually, like, these days I've stopped even saying things. I just sit there for a minute or two. I hit the like button, give them those watch, you know, get a view and a like, and I feel horrible about it, but I also just, like, what am I gonna do, you know? Okay, so let's take this over. Ooh, we're gonna have to sleep. Yeah, it's super hard to do. And if I know somebody's streaming and whatnot, and I'm not going to be able to make it, I try to go by and like leave a like and say hello before I start doing whatever it might be. If I have, these days it's like every night that I'm not streaming, if I go and participate in streams, I never have time for anything. Do we like this? We like it. We like it. Oh yeah, I need to put the cement fence in. There we go. So if you have seen less of me in streams, I'm there. I just don't talk very much. My social battery gets depleted at work, and the last thing I want to do sometimes is come home and spend all afternoon, like all evening talking in a stream. I know people are like, but you're just going to be chatting in the chat. And it's like, yeah, but it's not the same as talking, but it kind of is for me. I'm going to go back one more. Does that kind of make sense? Sort of, kind of?
We're going to need to do one more row here, I think. Or either cut it off sooner.
Hang on, I'm gonna come.
Or cut off. Yeah, come see what you want.
I'm gonna come see what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to probably.
It either needs to be cut off right here.
Oh no,
or either go one more row.
We're gonna go down to the end of the actual wall.
All the way to the end?
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
So we need to go to sleep first.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's late. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. You lurk a lot too? Yeah. There are really no way to do that. We all have lives and we have our own little windows where we can get in. Yeah. Yeah, and I think people understand that. Other people, especially people who stream as well, like, they get it. You know, you got stuff you got to do. But I also want to be supportive. And I also hate when I go into a stream and, like, you know, people I don't want to, I don't have, words are hard. I have limited time. And so I can only come in and stay for a few minutes. And then they shout me out or whatever. And I feel bad because it's like, I'm only going to be there for a minute. It looks like I'm just coming by to get a plug and I'm not. And so I almost like, if you guys are creators and you're in my stream right now and I come in, you don't have to do that. Really don't. Because I can't be there for very long. So just, that's my way of coming in to go, hey, I support you, but I can't stay. Hey, Gerse, lurking a lot. Hey, Captain Price II, how you doing? So, we've made a little bit of a modification. Don't hate me. Everybody voted to put the white cabinets to kind of cap off the top of the building. And I do like it. So I'm gonna figure out what to do in these empty spots here. I'm just not sure yet what that's gonna be. But we're working on the side. We're working on the side. I'm doing good. How about you? We all understand it. Yeah, we all do it. I know. I feel like such a heel, you know? And I'm like, I can't stay, so don't shout me out. I'm here for a minute. Like a literal minute. Hey, Kalina, you lurk a lot also. I know at some point you and Debos are gonna be right there. Hanging out, lurking in chat while you play Dinkum. I don't think you're just there for a shout out. Well, good. How's it going, Gerse? How was the enshrouding? As I sit here and plug Gerse's channel. Was it enshrouded today? I can't remember. That game is a pretty good building game. It's one of those that I just, like, don't see myself getting into. We defeated the dragon. I don't know what that means, but it sounds exciting. So, yay. Okay. So we're capping off and we're doing the thing on the side over here. We're gonna do it on the other side once we figure out our life. We're probably gonna do more of what we did in the front here. CosieJO, how's it going? How are ya?
Susan, do you have your tree pinchers? I can say it.
I don't.
No.
No. Wait, I do.
Okay.
Look at you, all prepared and everything.
Can you get that palm tree for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where my pinchers
I
are.
like that better. Let's dirt print up, maybe? Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I am planning on looking up Enshrouded at some point. I never feel that way. I always feel good that y'all take time to come in and say hi. Good. Well, that's never on my mind. In fact, like Rymanora and I were talking about that the other day, and I was like, I'd really rather they just didn't. I'm just here for a minute. Like, don't even acknowledge my presence. I'm good. Like, I feel like such a fraud. Happy Saturday to you as well. I hope you're having a good day. You know what? If we put some benches right here, which ones? What did we use over here? I got my worker bees doing the grunt work. We did the iron ones. The wrought iron. Okay. Jersey, I need to go back. One of the things I want to do later while I'm working on a video is I'm going to put your building stream, because everybody was telling me all about this build that you did for Melvin's area in Riley's stream last night. And they were like, oh, you've got to see this. So I've got to go watch that and see what the buzz is all about. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. Starting to look like something. Maybe. What if we put a potted plant there and here? Also, I do not like the weird lighting glitch whenever you do the... Oh, there's a rainbow. You do the cup of sunshine. Ugh. Makes my eyes cross-eyed. Okay, so what? Hang on. What did we do out front? Oh, did I miss Sherry Cola coming in? Oh, Sherry, I'm so sorry. My reading comprehension skills. Okay, so we did cement.
Hey, Jersey and Sherry
and
Cola.
smooth cement. Okay. And there was a bit of a design.
Hi, Jersey and Sherry Cola.
I got Susan and Regina being my worker bee drones at the moment. I have always thought how lovely it is you all come and visit and support each other in streams. Well, I do try. I do definitely try. I know everybody else does too. And that's why whenever somebody's like, I'm just popping in to say hi, I'm like, yeah, totally get it. Totally get it. Oh gosh. Jersey says, hi, Regina. Hi, Susan. My eyeball is itchy and it has something in it. I'm not a fan. Hey, has your family, Jersey, have they made it back home? I know that your wife and daughter had gone off to visit family somewhere. I don't think I caught the location. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. Should we do, like 2 ferns? Just put some greenery there. I guess I could put, yeah, maybe. Trip extended to the 26th. Ooh. You're going to be like a bachelor for like the rest of the month. Sarah, you didn't read chat. Has Jersey been infected? I did too, read chat. I've been reading chat. I just missed Sherry coming in because everybody got real chatty there for a second. I read chat. What are you talking about? Lurking, helping my daughter get ready for her senior prom. Is that today? Yeah, it's been prom season here for the last 3 weekends. And last night, there were like all these people downtown taking pictures. Okay, so I can't remember what we just did. Hang on, let me go look. What does this look like over here? Okay, perfect. Oh.
Okay.
Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the... That song has been in my head for like a week. Help me. Oh, hang on. Wrong marble. Senior prom. That is a big deal. And very exciting. I have so much junk in these pockets here. CosieJO says hello to Susan and Regina.
Hey, CosieJO. Hey, CosieJO.
Hi, Cozy.
And Brainseer, but we're not going to talk about him.
Hey, Brainseer.
Hi, Brainseer.
All right. Wait. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then I might put a gate up. I can't do 2 things at once. Talk and concentrate. Blob King. You missed it, Jersey. He made a joke earlier. The first one ever. We applauded him.
Okay, Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
You want all of this to go down to where it is even to right here, where the steps are. You want all of this tropical area leveled?
Yeah, let's take it out and then
Okay.
and
I thought so, but I didn't want to assume.
no, you're good. I'm trying to figure out what to do about this river situation here. That has perplexed me this whole time. And I get perplexed very easily, clearly. Okay, so let's see here. I'm also trying to decide about taking some of this out and making this just look like a retaining wall all the way down. You know what I mean? What's it looking like on the map? Yeah, I might reroute the river a little bit. That's something I'm going to do later, though. But I think we can take all this out. And that way it looks kind of like a retaining wall. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, so we did a pattern in the front. I kind of like the idea of doing that here. But I'm not so good at the patterns, so I don't know. Also, that's not lining up with this. Kill me now. Oh, that's going to drive me absolutely insane. Nope, can't do that. Nope, 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 nope. Y'all saw nothing. Nothing. So it's going to have to be like 2 wide. That I can do. Going off to hop off now. Dinner time. Ooh, Heidi, sounds delicious. I hope you have a good dinner. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us today. Oof. We may take up all of this. I'm just free-flowing. I had no plan, Gerse. I looked at a few pictures and was like, I have a vague idea. And here we be. So we could do that and then maybe do something in the middle and then concrete all around it. Doing pretty good. Brr. Enjoy the dinner. I know. Normally, this is our movie night, but my child is super cool and already has plans for the evening. So hopefully I can get some recording done. And then I just have to edit this video. You know, when I was a photographer, I should have done a little bit more on the side of video recording. Because I feel like... Ooh, I'm starting to like this. My videos look like a child, you know, film something and put it together. And that's fine. But at what point do you know you start having to look like a professional? Like, okay, I gotta do better. And I'm still using my ghetto iMovie. I'm gonna lurk for now because I have children sleeping over and I have to bake a carrot cake for a kid. You'll be in and out. Well, no problem, Steph. Carrot cake. Is it somebody's birthday? That's exciting. All right, what do we think of this? And then we'll do regular cement in the in-between. Oh, my Lanta. What should we put in the squares? The black marble? I think so. I think that's what I already have. One less thing to dig out of dev commands. Although... Well, hello. You come up to them and they like turn away from you. Like, ugh, you're looking at me? Gross. Go away. Ugh, gross. Nasty human. It's a late birthday thing. My youngest was in January, but he waited now to have his party. We got our reno done in our living room. Oh, cool. Well, happy late birthday to your youngest. Yeah, before I know it, my youngest birthday will be rolling around. She will be 17. Makes me old. What do we think? I don't know what I think of this. We might need to do something else. Maybe we should just do marble here. It just seems to stand out a little too much. I'll let you guys decide. Black or white? Black or white? Let's do it.
Susan, you need a new dirt printer?
No, I have an extra.
Oh, okay.
I wonder why your dev commands aren't working. That's weird.
I know. That's weird.
So y'all think about it. Black or white?
I kind of like the black.
Yeah. It's not too, like...
I like the black.
That's 2 votes for black. I'm thinking...
What does Gerse or Steph say?
Don't default to them. You are experts in your own right. It's fine. Do we want to do potted plants? Or should I do... Because we're going to probably... Oh, no. Let's move some in. Get this out of there. There we go. Floor lights, too. Or maybe we do the floor lights here and here. In front of the columns. Yes, I like that idea. You know, I never think to do the wattle brush plant. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't look as refined to me sometimes. No. And I don't use the bottle brush one often either. Even though it's got a really cool planter. I like that square bottom. What if we did this? Oof. And then we can put like some kind of oh, bushes. Bush seed. Forgot about that. When I had Susan replicating this area. You know what? We should put another one right there.
Regina, are we taking all this down?
Yeah, she said to bring it even.
Oh, yeah, boy, look at y'all.
Down one
to
more
this
level.
Okay.
Yeah, and peaceful mode should be on, so this murder bird over here probably won't bother you.
Oh yeah, it is. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not messing with me.
Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. Yeah, now that I see it, the white does not. This time of day, it's blinding. Not good. So we do this. Break it up a little bit, texture-wise.
Sorry.
No, we're just meeting in the middle.
Okay, so what's the... Oh. Really?
I like it. An ivy-covered wall. You know, we need some... And now people can just climb on up and they don't have to worry about not being able to make it. What if we took down 1 or 2. There we go. Break it up a little bit. It's a little too much. Also, I was going to say I could grab a tree and put it right here, but it'll clip into it a little too much probably. That fly buzzing around is driving me bonkers.
You go with the you going with the black?
Yeah, I think so.
As I'm already putting.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you're good. You're good. Also, I'm thinking about I got the thinking cap on, y'all. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. Go with it. Let's put this in here. Take this out. So we pick these up and put pathing down underneath. I just had to get my design, and then it was like, okay. I took a page out of Gerse's book. You know, get the design, and then come back in and do the other stuff. I am not in the way. I'm a teeny tiny hobbit. I try to place stuff down, and it's like red. Like, I'm not in the way. The turkey's grunting his approval, just FYI. Strutting around. Look at y'all. This looks good. Looking good in the hood. Okay. I almost got sideswiped yesterday. Like, he missed my car. Like, by that much. Woo, it made me mad. Like, didn't even see me. Just, like, drove. Kept driving like, you know what? No big deal. Let's put that here. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put this row down so that way I can lay down stuff on top of it.
What is this right here path?
Smooth cement. Here, I'll give you mine. Where be it? There you go.
I'm going to put my trash in my swag pack so I can...
Oh, do you want me? Here, dump your trash and I'll pick it up and delete it.
Okay.
Just do it away from the stuff you want to pick up. You know. Ba-doo, 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 boo. Alright, what is this? Oh, that's a cement path, yeah. So much junk.
Let's fill it up.
It sure is. Hang on. Delete. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. This poor thing. Like, I got all this crap in my pockets. I don't have nowhere to put it. Okay. You got a little bit of free room in there now, hopefully?
Yes, now I do. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't need 2 of these. So why I had them both, I have no idea. I'm trying to decide. Regina's sitting down there thinking real hard in the water. Makes you kind of wonder what's going on.
I'm cleaning out my pocket.
I'm like, what is she doing down
cleaning
there?
out my pocket.
Oh, I can't put anything here. Oh, man. I wonder what the place item code for that is. All right, so I'm thinking this is looking pretty good. Let's go enjoy our handiwork from afar. Yes. Nicely done. Y'all rock. Also, I kind of feel like I should have put... Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, it's a little empty here. 1, 2, 3. Come here. You're being annoying. And that's the line it would have been on. Okay, so... Hang on. I gotta... Ooh, I like that better. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, that looks good. Okay. What? I know that the library does not have a waterfall, but wouldn't it be cool if I dug this out and put 2 water boxes up here and dug this out and we'd have this like water feature? I'm really kind of taking some creative liberties at this point. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do that. Water boxes. I only need 4. Yeah. Oops. Whatever. Whatever. Oop. That's what I get for not, watching where I'm going. I don't know what I just did. I'm gonna have to go fix it. Okay. Nope. That's also wrong. Dear God in heaven. There we go. I tell you, I am a walking disaster these days. Scuttle. Heck yeah. Like, it's different. Adds a little bit of a water element, you know? That's not how you spell fountain. Oh, I can't put anything here because this is occupying the space. Okay. Well, actually. Not a fan. How are we liking the lighting on the building, ladies? What do you think? I'm gonna put...
Oh, it looks good.
Do Do that here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Looks real good.
Yeah.
Looking really good. Woohoo! We need these climbing vines with different colored flowers in them. And then my life will be complete. Is it rock, paper, scissors, or scissor, rock, scissor, paper, rock? I mean, I've always played it rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Go. Like, rock, paper,
I've always done it.
scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Why you ask me hard questions, man? I don't know.
Is that the brain thing?
Like, nobody knows. Hey, Chrissy. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right. Look at us going to town here. Being all productive. We've almost got one whole side done. I feel accomplished. All right. Regina's down in the river.
Well, I don't want to do too much, but every time I get to a different level, it just looks wrong.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to...
I feel like all of this needs to be taken away.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I tell you what, let's go sleep. So that way the map will update and we can kind of see what to do with that.
All right.
Let's do it. You know what I should do is move our sleeping bags.
That'd be too much, right?
That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? Then we wouldn't get to take this little walk before bed to get ourselves all good and tired.
I'm coming up.
You're fine. I'm actually at 7,000 steps for the day. Even with sitting here for the last 2 hours. I did 3 hours worth of, like, chores and stuff. But it feels really good to have a clean house, you know?
Yeah, that's good. I did some chores too today.
I was playing my game and my husband started cleaning around me and I'm like, that's my call.
Oh, this looks really good. I hadn't even been watching.
You hadn't watched?
Hello? I mean, no. I've been down here counting my
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you to work. Actually, what if I took out 2 of these? And we did this instead. What do we think of this? Ah! There we go. I don't know if I like it. Let's do this. Let's pull that up. Put the lights here and here.
You need some more regular cement.
You do? Okay, here.
Yeah.
Oops. I was about to give you my tape measure. You didn't want that, did you? My tape measure. All right, let me see about the map here, Regina. Okay, so I would say take out this little corner. Yeah, this corner you're working on. To this wall right here, take out all of this that you're taking out. Because I'm looking at the map, and that line would shave off that little weird hangnail we got going on.
Yes.
And I'm going to have to kind of, like I said, work on pulling the river off to the side here a little bit at some point in the future.
Hey, do you want just the regular cement down the steps? Or?
So we're not going to put steps here. This is going to be like a retaining wall, I think.
Oh, okay.
And what I'll do is I think I'm going to like put hedging right here. And then we'll probably put some kind of, a fence or something here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or, I didn't, count this out with a whole lot of precision, clearly. If I had, I would have put, my design would be a little different. It's fine, though. So, what do y'all, okay, what do we think here? What if we dirt printed this up a little and made it like its own little, like, and then we could put some statues on it. And then this way, it gives me some precedence to put, yeah. We could put the cement fence in between. Maybe. Or the wrought iron fence, whatever, whatever. I'm going to have to take up another thing and dirt print up just so I can get that up that one. That's a lot of hullabaloo for not much of anything. Dadgummit. And what if I hate it? You know what I mean? So, like, if we put some fencing here, let me see. What do I have? We can keep going with this. Like that.
Yeah, I think I like that.
And then what I would do is, whoops.
Yeah, that looks good.
And we could we're kind of mimicking that thing down there, but it's just on a slightly different level. There we go. That solved that problem. There we go. So I'll put down 3. Count them 3. So yeah, I did a bajillion things of chores this morning. Regina's like moving all these trees.
No, I've been cutting them down.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I hate mangroves. I hate them. So fire away, fire away. I don't care.
I took it, we're on your dev command now, and we can place item.
Yep, we sure can. But also, I usually just get rid of them because I dislike them. They might be fine for like bushes or something, but I don't know. Like, Steph did a really good job with her bayou build and having mangroves everywhere, but like that's what you expect in like a bayou. Whereas over here in an urban New York City sort of area, no thank you. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Look at you go. All right.
Is that cement?
Mm-hmm. Is there like a big 4 by like 2 by 2 statue we could put here? Stat. Chew. Shark statue only takes up 1 square. What a bummer. We could do...
That looks good, Regina.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I didn't. What you do? What you do?
I mean, just cleaning out the river
Corner.
place you did.
Oh, yeah.
The corner.
That takes a lot of effort. Hang on a second. All right. You do that. We'll call it a day. Look at Susan. I didn't even have to ask. I'm like, yep, cover up that mud so I don't ever have to look at it again. Gross. Also, I guess we could put some benches and like tables and chairs in this area right here. What do y'all think? I think. Let's put this, and we'll keep that. All right, what did we do in the front? Wrought iron benches. Oh, those kind of tables and chairs. Okay, let's do that. You know what we need? We need a bistro table that has the umbrella open and the bistro table where it's like closed. And it's got the little... Oh, we did use the wattle out here. Okay. All right, the black chairs and the ironwood table and the wrought iron. Good to do. Good to do. All right. A blobfish. I guess I'll consider it since you did your one joke today.
You always gotta have a blobfish. No.
Don't encourage this behavior.
No build is complete.
I tell you what. Look at how goofy it's looking. It looks goofy. There we go. Blobfish. Okay. Oopsie. Was that Regina? That was Susan. Listen to whoever. I don't know. Now I question her judgment, for being honest. Like, what? I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Okay, so if we did...
Okay, ma'am, that's as good as I can get it. If you want it any different, you let me know and we'll go from there.
No, I think you're good. You know what I might do, though? If I've got you here.
Okay.
Oh, wow, I've got you.
Like... Maybe... I'm trying... It's hard to tell, but like...
Bring it.
Make it...
Angle.
Yeah, angle it a little bit so it's not a sharp corner, but like you see that line I'm kind of following to sort of curve it a little bit, I guess.
Yep.
But I actually, hang on. It might need to be... Oh, no, I guess, yeah. Do it, let's do it one over. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah, that should bring us to the same kind of line where you the shore over there ends off. Yeah.
Okay.
And then fill this in with dirt if you want to do that, Susan.
All right.
I'm still trying to figure out what to do along the edge here. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, we could put a blobfish on a table. That's what we could do. That is what we could do. You know what I need? Let's place a tree. There we go. And then we'll... Do I have seeds? I don't. Dadgummit. Fur. Look it. Yay! Oh, wait, hang on. No. Can't have that. Although, it's in the shade there.
Sorry, Susan, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine. I was trying to get back and take that extra dirt and put down.
Somebody is mowing their grass. YouTube, can you please send my message? What's going on? Are you being ugly? YouTube said, nah. Nope. Let's see here. I need... this.
If your pockets are full, Susan, you can drop it on the ground. I'll delete it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like that just looks better.
I think that's all I can get rid of right now. Okay, do you want to leave this dirt down here or do you want grass?
Let's do grass, and that way things will just grow up. And you can do tropical grass. That's fine. And that way all the plants will just naturally grow up and kind of landscape it for us. Laziness sometimes pays off.
Okay, I'll let Regina do the tropical grass.
The tropical gray little deals.
Because I don't have any.
Oh.
But she can get it. Okay. I'm just trying to
Here, I'm gonna dump some bush seed on the ground, and if you'll put those in the empty cement containers that I've got placed down here,
okay,
that would be helpful.
Let me just about whip this side out.
I know. Whoops.
This looks really good, Sarah.
Well, I mean, it was a group effort. I'm telling you. I wish I could take credit for the whole thing. But then y'all come along and do all the actual hard work.
That makes it go quicker for you.
That's true.
To design. You can design.
Okay, so I'm unclear here. Oh, I'm going to probably put a tree in that corner, I guess, if I carry the pattern on. I have no idea what I'm doing with the back as yet. But the big thing is getting this copied over on the other side.
What about this little corner right here? Do we need to do?
Well, probably what I'm going to do is we're going to have to maybe...
I don't know if you...
what we'll probably be doing is knocking this down to the ground height that we're currently on to like right here, and then go out just a little bit for there to be a walkway back here behind the building.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not sure. Hang on, where are we on the map? Oh yeah, see there's a whole lot of land back here. Look at that. It looks pretty cool on the map.
Good.
All right. I will say decorating goes a lot faster when you have dev commands. Let me get another blobfish so we can make things even. Gotta have that symmetricality, man. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? I want to face it the other way. There we go.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good to me. All right. now that we've done all the hard work of like the thinking, it should be fairly easy to replicate on the other side, right? Theoretically.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Theoretically. Yeah, theoretically, I think we could do the other side. Probably a lot quicker. Because now we know what we're doing. Sort of. It's not always a guarantee, but... By the way, guys, for all of my members who are in the stream now, next Saturday we're doing a member stream where Megan, my oldest daughter, will be here with me. It'll be kind of podcast style. She'll sit here on camera. We'll have to change the angle of things, but and then she's going to show off pictures of her trip to Japan and talk about it and answer questions and all the things. So if y'all want to come hang out for that, should be a good time. Ugh, YouTube Studio's like, you don't have enough bandwidth to stream. Such a Debbie Downer, really. I kind of want to put a tree right here. I'm not gonna, but I kind of want to. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
You're okay. I was just telling Regina, you know, since we did this side, it should be fairly easy to replicate the other side. It'd be a lot faster.
Yeah.
Since we've done all the hard, big brain thinking. I say that. You know what I do? Instead of rerouting the river, what I'll probably do is cut this off right here and then fill this in. And there will be no river right here. Yeah, I think I've decided. That'll be a project for later. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the other side. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah, I need to do that to the other side, too. I forgot. Right? We raised up the whole thing. One. Yeah. We sure did. Okay. Like, what you do to one side, you gotta do to all. And I'm gonna forget if I don't. So, ladies, do y'all have any big plans for when the 1.0 release happens? Like, new island? What are y'all gonna do? What's the first thing you want to do?
I want to see how it works.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like what all he did.
Yeah, like the creative mode.
Yeah.
How that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm super curious, obviously, for obvious reasons, to see how that, you know, plays out. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Okay, so what we need to probably do, I don't know where Susan is.
I was just moving some trees down here at the end.
Gotcha. If you want to start replicating that pattern on the ground, that walkway pattern, so we know how far out to come, you know.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you get done doing the things you got going on. Don't want to interrupt your flow, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how the creative mode thing is going to work out. I obviously want to see the new vehicle, the new seaplane, how that works. It looks like it takes 2 people. Is it going to work like the helicopter, I'm guessing? You know? I mean, that would be my thought. It's going to work kind of like the helicopter. Okay. Whoops. Oop. Oh, I fell. I've fallen and I can't get up. What if we dirt printed right here? We just made it something. Oops. This little dragonfly is kind of driving me crazy. Not as bad as the flies that make the noise. Okay. Do we like that? Not really. I just feel like this is so blank looking. Incoming.
I see that.
Sorry.
Can you give me a jackhammer?
I sure can. Jackhammer. Incoming. Oh wait, hang on. It didn't work. Let me try this.
Okay.
No, you're good. There it is. It's on the ground. Where I was dropping stuff on your head.
Hey.
You're welcome.
Sarah, you're going to close the river in back here, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to because there's just really no way to preserve it otherwise. And moving it is too much of a pain in the butt.
Do you have your interior walls and your columns so I can see where you want me to?
I gave those all to Susan. She probably used them all.
Oh, wait,
okay.
I have some. Where are
see
you?
Where we need to.
Well, yeah.
Compact to.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Hey, what's happening? You're live. You thought you missed it? No. You're good. You're here. We are still working on the library. I think Regina, I don't know what I was about to say. You live in Arizona. A sunny day would put me in the hospital. Well, I guess I could have put rainy/cloudy day. I was just thinking about the extremes in the weather, you know. Arizona, it's a dry heat though, right? Isn't that what I hear? It's a dry heat. What if we did that? I love rain. Well, come to Texas because we had a bunch of it for like weeks. It felt like weeks anyway. I'm playing around with stuff at the moment, y'all. Give me just a sec. What if we hid some statues in here? That's not what I wanted to do. Why? Why? Oh yeah, that looks good. I still can't figure out what to do here, you guys. This is driving me bitty bonkers, I'm telling you. What if... And I'm just gonna have to copy it on the other side. The music just like totally died. In the game, I mean.
I did.
It's always a little weird when it does that. It's like, it gets so quiet. You're like, what in the world is happening right now? What if we did that? We boiling. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely hot for y'all. But y'all don't have humidity. And I feel like humidity is what makes it like stupid hot and hard to like deal with. You know what I mean? I don't dislike this, but I'm definitely going to take this down one. I know what y'all are thinking. Like, this is not what we're supposed to be working on. Humidity is bleh. Yeah, I live with humidity every day here. The weather could be nice in Texas, but we've got humidity. So sadly, it's we've got like a few days a year that it like is nice, and that's it. Okay, I don't hate this terribly. What if we put some floor lights up here? It would help with that. But I feel like... Wait, didn't I change this out over here? I didn't. Okay, okay. That is the... That's that. All right, good to know. Okay. I like that we have all these bridges up here. I can just run around like crazy. Boy, it takes a hot minute for all those bookshelves to load. I am definitely backing up my save after we're done here. I feel like this finishes it off a little bit better. But I could make this a little more even. Hey Bear, welcome, welcome. This build is crazy amazing. Aw, well thank you. A big part due to Gerse Games. He came over and we collaborated and did this, you know, as a team building exercise. I'm just trying to get like some kind of a good vibe for this end is just not, it's just not happening for me. And I don't know what the deal is with that. We could put these here. I probably should just stick with keeping it very similar to what we've already done. So I'm trying to reinvent the wheel here. So, Weldon, hey Bear, how are you guys, how y'all doing today? What's on the weekend agenda? Gerse who? Yeah, right. Gerse who? Just kidding. Just kidding, Gerse. Let's do that, maybe? Yeah, I like that. That adds some architectural something. So it's not quite so flat. I don't like the flat. Also, ladies, we should probably go to bed so that way it's, you know, not so dark. Especially for y'all. I'm resting. Physical therapy was hard yesterday. Oof. Yeah, physical therapy can be a lot. Bless you.
Thank you.
That reminds me, I need to do some stretches later. Dumpling soup. Ooh. Is it cold where you are? It's going to be 80 degrees today. Yeah, it's currently 80 degrees outside. But, like, no humidity, so that's nice.
Okay, Sarah. I want you to come over here and look at this before I do any more.
Okay.
Because I think that you're going to, but I'm not sure. I think I need to go another whole wall up.
Yeah, we need to dirt print a wall, a line going from up against this one here, all the way to the even with, not with the cabinets, but just the existing wall. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to compact out some of this.
Okay, yeah, that down below, yes.
But yeah, you're gonna dirt print.
One more column, one more row.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Susan's the queen of matching the sides, you know? She's like, why? Why? Why do you keep saying that? Stop volunteering me for things.
What was she doing?
Oh, we're just trying to replicate the other side.
Okay.
60 here, not too bad. Piles of snow. Oof. My friend SunnyAnn posted a video in the Discord of it snowing at her house today, and she lives in New York State. Damn it!
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I'm not a fan. Don't like the cold. I'm ready for the warmer weather, but I'm not ready for it to be like crazy stupid cold. You know what I mean? I mean, crazy stupid hot. Cold, hot. What are temperatures? Who knows? There we go. All right, I think this is what the other side looks like. Oh, and I have lights, I think here. And here. And then we had the statues in here. It's Eli. Hello again. How goes it? How you been doing this fine Saturday? Or it might be Sunday for you. If it's Sunday, it's super early in the morning, isn't it? There we go. Wahaha, look at that. All right, yeah, I'm liking that better. It looks a little bit more something. It's going well. Good, 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 good. Where is she? If she's not snowing, she has no reason to not be here. No, she had plans this weekend. They had family stuff going on. I'm pretty sure.
She's babysitting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her daughter and son-in-law took a trip, if I'm not mistaken. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's Saturday in the afternoon, 4:08. Oh, okay, okay. We have so many people from all over the world, so some of them are in Australia, and it'd be like 7 a.m. for them right now. Okay, let's see here. How did this end? Oh, that is how it is over here. Okay. Weird. It is 3:09 here, so I'm an hour behind you. But she needs to be here to babysit me. I mean, that's a full-time job, dude. Full time. Okay, so I'm gonna put all this out of my pocket. And what do we need? We need marble columns. We need the interior arches. What else? That might be it. And then, oh yeah, did we dirt print out one on that side? I think we did.
We did one with 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna take this down. Ooh, I need to eat some food. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell her that her services for babysitting were required with you. You were out of control. Cracking jokes like it was stand-up comedy. I always admire people who can do that, like think so fast on their feet. Clearly, I don't do that. But like, you know, watching a comedian do their bit or whatever and do it's like an actor, but like they've memorized this entire hour of like dialogue. And then they have to do like the comedic timing. I said one joke. Why did you keep talking about it? Because it's like a monumental occasion for you, man. You were finally funny. There we go. Right? Or anything where you have to respond live to another human. I know, like, that's rough. Scary. Okay. I don't know. I think it's really impressive that, number one, that they write all that stuff and, like, it's funny. And two, they memorize it and then say it with a certain delivery. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, so if I did this and this. Wait, how did we do this over there? Why can I never remember?
I think I just saw. I've just discovered
A mistake?
Yeah.
Blasphemy. I don't want to hear about it.
No, from mine.
Oh. I'm all like, I don't want to know. Whatever it is, I don't want to know.
No. I was trying to make those black squares equal out, and they're not jiving, but I discovered what the problem was. So let me see if I can fix it.
You're good. I was mostly just thinking, you know what? If we've made a mistake somewhere, it's too late now. We're committed. We're done.
No, it's just the little blacks, the little squares.
Okay, hang on. Let me before we do any more. No, we gotta take this down one more level. We gotta take it down. I'm so
What? Oh,
the patio.
Yeah, we got it. This level right here. It comes down one more. So this all needs to be dug out. If my calculations are correct, which, you know, me and math, not so great. Not so great. I was telling everybody before you got here, Regina, that, you know, it seemed like Thursday night stream was just like one disaster after another. You know? And then after all that tomfoolery, I felt real icky about the whole, like, trying to reset the season so that we would get it back to Sunday. I don't know that I've ever noticed when I've done them, try to make it a different season, like that it popping up on the same day, right? As, you know, if you're in summer 2 and you want to go to autumn 2, or you want to go to autumn, it doesn't start at autumn 1. It starts at whatever day you're on in that season. And so I didn't know that. Now we do. Ooh, hang on. That is not what I wanted.
Okay.
Oh.
So now we're going to have to take this down a row also. Come on, Regina, you can do it.
Yeah, I was just about to try to do that, and then I was like, wait a second. Why isn't this working? Okay. Oh, it's raining. Hang on. I got Cup of Sunshine. I don't know what it is about playing with dev commands and it raining, but I cannot stand it. It's like, I'm trying to build here. Can you not rain on my parade? Thank you. Literally. Hey, Dark Soul. How are you? Loving the stream. I've not been able to chat as rushed. My ex into the hospital 10 days ago, so going back and forth. Oh, no. Oh, that sounds not great. I'm sure that is stressful for you as well. Well, I hope all goes well with all of that. It's good to see you here. Enjoying the stream. I mean, it's, you know, it's chaos like usual. But that's why you'll love it. That's what I tell myself anyway. Feed my delusions, please. Please and thank you. There we go. Look at us. Regina, we're really making it happen. I'm just like completely trusting that Susan's copying the thing and it's like, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm not even gonna go over there and look. It's gonna be a surprise. Yeah, that was kind. That was very kind of you. Hospital stuff is stressful. Stressful. Oh, you know what? I need to take this out. And this. We do love chaos. Bugsy. You doll, you. Embrace the chaos, indeed. Here we go. There we go. No, I am agoraphobic, so it's really difficult. Christine is keeping me upbeat. Oh, well, I'm glad to help out with that. You know, we've been kind of quiet today. You know, I'm usually like da 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 da. But sometimes I think it's, you know, it's okay for the stream to be chill. I got thinking mode happening real hardcore right now. Like, count. How's this happening? Is this working? Okay, yeah, there we go. Whew. You just never know. Well, you know, I don't really like leaving my house either. I have to, sadly. But you know, oh my God. Ugh. I didn't even push the button, and yet it was like, oh, you want to place this arch? Well, even if you didn't, here you are. I don't really have a phobia about leaving my house. I just hate interacting with people. They suck. Every time I go out, I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't leave my house. I don't like it out here. It's bad. Not good. No fun. Hang on. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. And I think I'm going to go double check. So it's a really big deal for you to leave your house to take your ex to the hospital, because hospitals are like not great on their own. And then you deal with the whole not liking to be outside thing. All right. Okay. Yeah. We did it, you guys. Look at that. I think I've replicated the design. Okay. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 before the stairs start. Okay. This echidna has had the unfortunate reality of spawning way up here. Whew. That's not good. Well, I hope he or she very much appreciates leaving home to help you out. To help them out. I'll get it together here in a minute. Oh, I gave Susan all my path. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I said 9 before, right, guys? I think I said 9. It was 9 out. Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? There we go. Cake is in the oven. The whole house smells warm spices and cake. Oh. Did you make it to where you could have some too, Steph? Is that possible, being diabetic? I don't know how that works for you, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the steps start, but then...
Steph, I'm going to need your address so I can hop a flight on over.
What now?
I just told Steph I was going to need her address so I can hop a flight right over.
Okay.
Riley and I were talking last night about how we could probably do a meetup because it takes about 6 hours for her to go halfway. It takes about 6 hours for me to get halfway to a meeting point. Steph, you're in Indiana, right? Like, let's do it.
I think we should pick a central place for
Like a meetup of some kind?
everybody. Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome. What in the hell did I just do? Oh, no.
I may be coming to Houston soon.
What? Okay, you have to tell me if that happens.
I will. I've already got it planned.
Okay, because I'm like, hell yeah, I'll drive to Houston. I can zip on down there, depending on where you're going to be. That's not that far away from me. Yes, you all should do a meetup and vlog it. I totally would. Yeah, in Indiana, closer to Kentucky.
I would too.
So, like, if we did something in, like, Oklahoma, I don't know what's in Oklahoma, but you could drive, Gerse could drive, me and April can drive up, Riley can drive over. Woo-hoo! I get you. It's tough. I have to take her food as they won't prepare it. Oh, because she has Crohn's. Yeah, I love watching the marble pillars. Yeah, it's okie dokie. It's, not my best work ever, but it's... You know what? I did the best work when Gerse was here, and I feel like I can just slack off now. That would be fun. I think it would be super cool. I think people would enjoy it. Does that not match up with the end of the... Hang on a second. I don't think I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's where the steps start. Right? But I thought they went all the way to the end. Does this not match? Must count again. I cannot even. But you'll get to see this beautiful library. In the actual pictures, there's these huge arched windows. Like right here along this wall. And there's these beautiful chandeliers that hang down over the tables over there. One day, it'd be nice to have some roofs or something. Roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then... So then why... Is it one more over there? It's 2. I feel like it's 2 wide over there too. What? Hang on. I don't know why I'm confused, but I'm confused. Something's not right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the steps start here. But then there were two white spots. Something's not right. Where is it based? What is it based off of? The New York City Public Library.
Have you ever been to that library in person, Sarah?
I have not, but I've seen it in tons of movies and TV shows. And it's about as close as we can get here in Dinkum. And it looked way cooler when we could have the arches in here. Plus the bridges over the top. And it doesn't look bad out here. It just looked better when they were inside this part. So I mean, I'm not opposed to doing that. I kind of wish that in some capacity, it was a lot like Minecraft where you could float blocks. You know, you just place it. Like this what would make this look way more realistic is if I could just place a block and hover it like right up here, right above my head where that arch happens. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be cool. I'm guessing the way he built the game engine, that's just never going to be a thing. Oh, well. Okay, so I don't know. I'm guessing I'm off somewhere somehow. Because there should be 2. Oh, you know what? No, that's not possible either. Nope, no, never mind. Just don't listen to me. It's very big. Yeah, it's yeah. Now, you'll notice over here there's also a very big build that Gerse did. And that's my museum area. And I thought, well, if he's coming over to collab again, I'm going to give him this really big space over here, and we're going to put a library in. The rest of my town is teeny tiny, but we're going to have these really big spaces. And go from there.
Okay, how far out do I need to go?
At least
all the way?
11 squares out from the wall, if I'm not mistaken. 11 squares from right here. Right where this,
One,
where this,
two.
No, where this cement block is right here.
Okay, so.
I think. I hope. And this is all.
Counting the cement block or not counting the cement block?
Counting the cement block. Yep, very big. This town is kind of a contradiction. I've come to accept it. It looks good on the map. Yeah, it's got a cool design. I don't understand why it doesn't match up perfectly, so I may have to go back and work on that. Figure out why. You know, for funsies. Because I got, so much free time on my hands. Okay, so I need... I'll put that up. I need smooth cement. That thing. Okay, so 1, 2. I think the pattern started here. And then we did that. Wait, no. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here. I get myself confused. There we go. Okay, okay, let's get a tape measure out because this is dumb. All right, from the archway. That's 9, right? It's Dinkum, odd square. I know. Well, the thing is there's too many things that are even and too many things that are odd, and they're always in opposition to each other. And it makes building very difficult, I gotta say. Okay, so we're gonna measure with the tape measure over here and figure out what in the Sam hell is going on. All right, so from 9. And then step, But like, what am I missing? What's going on? Why is it not matching up? This is the hardest part about mirroring things, is that they don't always work out. And I don't know why. 9. Perfect. Okay. But there should be way more space if it's 9 squares between here and here. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's way more space. So what in the world is going on with this, I wonder? Why is it not working out?
Do you have a same angle? Maybe.
No, it should be exactly the same.
Okay.
I gotta think. This is hurting my head. Okay. Let me go back over here. I know Susan's busy doing all of that. She's doing good. Susan, you keep doing you. But if I cannot figure out what the hell is going on and why this is wrong, I may have to be like, hey, come here and help me figure out why this is not working out. Okay, so we have the 1 and the 1. Okay, and then that. That's exactly like how it is over there.
Susan, you need to empty your pockets. Really good. If you do, I'm fixing to empty mine. That's why I ask. I got a lot of seeds and stuff.
I have a couple of things I could empty. Let me come up there and.
All right.
And I started 2 down. So the steps shouldn't start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But over there, if you do 9, and I come off the archway the same number of tiles. Oh, because we haven't slept yet. It's not going to save it.
Yeah, there's something there, because I should be having 2 squares right here.
So something's off somewhere.
Yeah, something's.
Also. Okay.
And I may not have, well, might have to bring this sidewalk down 1 or something. Because you had like 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it is the same. Okay, let's go to sleep because this is making my head hurt. I'm like, what in the world just happened here? Also, I should probably utilize some of these street lamps in the build. I didn't think about that. We put them in the front, and we need to put some on the sides, probably. My goodness. Senior sleepy time.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I'm about to go past y'all. I was about to go past y'all. I was going across the bridge.
She was like, see ya. It's looking good. I'm going to try to catch some sleep. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, thank you so much, Dark Soul. I hope you get some rest and you wake up feeling refreshed after a difficult day.
Throwing my stuff down instead of.
Okay. I'm going to put more of the pattern down so I can kind of see what's what.
Yeah, because there's a oh wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3,
I mean, that looks right, though. so weird. Why is this being stupid? Boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Over there, there's 2.
Yeah, there's 2
squares. Yeah.
I don't know why though, because we did the same number of things here. I thought.
I think you have 2 on the other side.
Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think I see the issue. Well, that shouldn't matter. This shouldn't matter.
But hang on, let me come look at that. Because
yeah, there's something wrong because there should be 2, but if you look at all the things, I gotta do this the whole roundabout way, but this doesn't match. This should be.
But look, right here.
I'm coming.
You have 2 cement.
Oh.
And then you have the smooth cement. I'm over by the waterfall.
Okay. I'm coming. Are y'all tired of looking at the same thing over and over again? Right, there should be 2 spaces here. Are there not on the other side?
There's 3.
Okay.
Before you started the cement, you did 3.
Okay. I goofed. My bad. I can fix it.
So
that's
might help some, but I think we're still
screwed.
Well, no, not necessarily. I just need to put black, I guess, right there.
Okay, so let me fix this.
And you have actual stairs over there.
Yeah, and I just haven't put them down yet.
Okay. Okay.
I tell you, YouTube is all like, you don't have enough bandwidth to stream, and I'm just like, seriously, dude? Every single time. So we've learned a lesson here. I'm the problem. The problem is me. I'm all like, why isn't this working out? There should be the same. Because I don't know how to count. So there's that. How's it feel, Regina, Susan, to work with an idiot?
Lord, no. I don't have a clue.
This is insanity, I tell you. Okay. I think it went like this and like this. God, I hope so. Susan will tell me if I'm wrong. And I need her to tell me if I'm wrong. Clearly, I cannot be trusted. No. No, Sarah. No trusting Sarah today. Here we go. Do. There we go. Bop. Okay, we figured it out. It was me. It was me the whole time. Oh my God. That's so dumb. I think one of the cats just pooped in the hallway. I don't know why I say that. Mocha pooped in the hallway. Mocha, sir. I don't know why he does this. If it's just to vex me, if he's mad about something. It's not like he can't make it to the toilet. Like, he's pooping right outside the box. Oh, for God's sake.
Probably mad at you for not paying attention.
I'm gonna heave-ho his little butt right on out the door. They're like, all right, we're not friends anymore. You gotta go. All right.
Hang on a minute.
Did we do something else wrong? Acting out. He's a little shit, literally. Okay, I fixed that issue. At least that's fixed now. That was driving me crazy. I was like, why is this one so much wider? It shouldn't be. Now we know. I'm going to blame that on Gerse. It probably was my fault too. Oh my god. Okay, so, and are there 3? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I don't know what his deal is. I thought at first it was an acting out thing, but then he was having some issues, and we took him to the vet, and the vet was like, no, he's got IBS. So when he was a little bitty tiny baby, when I got him from the shelter, I was fostering him and his brother Latte, and they're not really actually brothers, but they got what's called coccidia, which from what I understand is very similar to like parvo in dogs, but it's like in cats. And normally it's not super serious. I mean, it can be, but like it's not usually too bad. But Moko was really itty bitty teeny tiny. The shelter said that he was like 6 weeks old, but the vet was like, nah, probably not. He was probably closer to like 4.5 weeks old. And he was just really, really tiny. Not even a pound. So he got really, really sick. And almost died. I had to syringe feed him with Pedialyte and kitten milk replacer every 2 hours. For quite a while, like a week and a half, maybe. Like we were worried he wasn't gonna make it. And so apparently that really messed up his like intestinal tract.
Intestinal. Yeah.
And caused a lot of problems. And so, but it didn't bother. Latte was much bigger, and I think he was actually like 6 to 8 weeks old when we got him. And so it didn't really have the same effect on him. He didn't really get that sick. You know, he was a little sick, but not too bad. But Mocha, yeah, he almost died. And the vet doesn't think he really ever recovered. And so that's part of the issue. But I think also he got mad at me at one point and just was like, I'm going to poop in the hallway because I can. Hey, Damo, how are you? His little digestive. Yeah, it is. It really is. I have to put him on. He has to occasionally go on, what's it called? Like acidophilus for cat. Like a probiotic, basically. Damn it, why did I do that? That's not what I meant to do. How are you, Damo? I hope you're doing well. How are the future times? What does our Sunday look like? We are working on the New York Public Library bill that Gerse and I started. We're doing like the sides. And Susan, who's a super VIP, is copying what we did on the other side so that I don't have to think. She's doing the hard work so I don't have to. Okay. So yeah, and then after all of that, I had to like adopt him because I spent so much money at the vet paying for his treatment. He had to have sub-Q treatments every couple of days, too. Morning coffee is happening. Another warm day ahead. Ooh. It's been really, really nice weather here today in my little corner of the world. So, you know, it's amazing how much good weather can really affect your mood, you know? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I feel like something's happening. Oh no. I don't know what they had to do over on the other side. Hopefully this is right. Oy, I don't know anymore. I have no confidence that I've done anything right today. Oh, for crying out loud. I did this wrong. Y'all, I can't be trusted. Y'all might need to get an expert in here because I'm clearly not it. Oh my gosh.
Where did Regina go? Is Regina here?
She's still here.
Regina is dirt printing.
Regina's very quiet. You put her on a task and she just like silent as the grave. I'll be streaming, I'll be talking, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, is Regina still here?
I'm a people watcher.
I'm like,
I'm a watcher.
She is a watcher. You little creepy weirdo. My goodness. Ooh, I fail.
I'm extremely shy, and
You?
And yes, as a matter of fact,
I'm kidding.
My husband tripped when I started streaming with you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel honored that you did.
Uh-huh.
Well, Susan kind of says the same thing too. She's like, I'm quiet. And then she, you know, was doing all those collabs with Gerse and Farm Together. Now she clams up. Listen to her. She's like,
He taught me how to duplicate.
You're doing fantastic. Ah, damn it. I gotta fix that. I'll fix it. Here we go. I can. It just takes me 3 times longer. And I don't know what it is about my brain not working to be able to do that with ease. You know, I feel like that should be super easy. Just mirror what you've done. But I clearly have a problem with it. In fact, when Sunny and I were working on the Grand Canyon build on my other island, we were building this visitor center, and it required mirroring one side to the other. And we both kept going over and looking at the one side and trying to attempt the other, and it was still wrong, and we both it just kept going back and forth. And she was like, what's wrong with us? And I'm like, I don't know. But at this point, it's practically a mental illness because we could not. It took so long to figure it out. And I made the, you know, it was back when I was recording for content, for videos. And I finally just paused the recording after a while and was just like, we got to figure this out. I'll just tell everybody in the voiceover, like, we had to get things fixed. It was so bad. So I don't feel so stupid when, you know, somebody else is out there is like, what? I think it's a special, like, part of your brain that you guys use that y'all can, like, you and Gerse do it so fast, Susan, and so what looks like so easily.
I'm left-handed. I wonder if he's
Oh, are you?
I
that.
I'm left-handed.
Maybe it's the left brain.
What? Y'all are both left-handed?
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Wow, that is insane. I've never really known that many left-handed people. And then my boss's wife is left-handed. My dad is left-handed. You two are left-handed. Oh, for the love of Pete.
She's gonna run me over.
Watch out. Regina will dirt print over you like Sunny.
Well, I think I'm wrong here.
Sorry, that was gross. Look at that. Ha ha ha.
This moon is just
What's wrong?
hanging out over here. A moon.
Oh, yeah,
It just keeps getting.
they spawn in and then they just like stay there and it's like you're not going to enjoy your life, I promise you. This is not going to be fun. I tell you what.
Okay, something's I'm wrong over here. I don't know.
Say it ain't so.
Put those stairs in. I think those steps. I guess the step comes down. I don't know.
Oops. It goes back one more, I think.
Yeah.
So right here, and then where's my cement? And so then Panda Gaming, how's it going? How are ya? Good to see ya. It's been a minute. How are you and all the things?
Now.
There we go.
Okay.
Are we on track now?
Yeah.
I don't know why that was so easy for me and everything else has been so difficult, but I was like, oh yeah, we just have to push this back one.
Couldn't see it.
Ah, damn it. All right, let's take this up. Put it here. Yeah. Going well. Yeah, been a hot while. Yeah. Panda pups are great. How are you? Well, I'm doing all right. I got a little bit of an allergy thing today, but that's... When hasn't that really been the case? Hopefully it will dissipate
I
soon.
think I need to take this out too, right? Oops. Can't get past the bush. No, I guess that's right. Never mind.
No, yeah, you're good. He's good. You did it. You did it. You did it. Or something of that nature. Okie dokie. Oh, also, I do believe that's where I'll put the jacaranda tree. Aha! Yeah, allergies do be sucking, I tell ya.
No, I'll show you. Look right here, Sarah. There's two black tiles, and all the rest have one. And I did, when I copied it the first time, I didn't catch that he had centered this with this bench. So all my little tiles were off one or two.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, but I could see what it was.
Well, you done fixed it, so...
Went back to look. I was like, something's not right.
I think it looks pretty good. Hang on a second. Okay, so that would be a tree here, right? Yeah. And okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! Okay, I don't remember what the little lily-pilly is. 526. Okay. This is why I seriously, seriously hope that the place items are a thing in the creative mode, because if not, and I have to like do all this and wait for it to grow. What? Check you out being a pro. No, that is not the case. But thank you for that vote of confidence. We've already figured out that I can't count, and I cannot be trusted with the counting. So, here we are. Oh, hang on. Why is there an extra? Something's going on. was talking about the counting. Yeah, no,
Am I still off?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how we did this little row right here on the other side. No, I don't think you're off. Like, everything looks fine. I'm trying to figure out what, here we go. So, like, do you remember what we did right here in this corner?
Edges. Oh.
Yeah, because I put the lights here, I think. And then I had, yeah, you're right. I had hedges.
Hedges. You had hedges.
And ferns.
Yeah, you might have fern in the corner.
It was 1, 2, 3.
There should be a pot up here, too. I need to put these pots out.
Oh, no, that's not right. 1 + 2 = 4. Shh! Don't confuse me even further! You got past 3. Something. Oh, golly. That was rough, I tell ya. Man, oh man. Oh, I think I had bush seeds and then I gave them to you.
I've got them, yeah. Oh, you know what? I dropped
That's okay.
when I gave her my stuff, I dropped them.
That's fine.
And I needed some cement fence up here, too.
Oh, yeah, I can get you some. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ugh. Cement fence. Hang on, where is that? I'll drop it right over here. Where's my mouse? Ooh, where is it? There it is. All right, Susan, it's in a little bag over here for you.
Okay.
This poor Moo is just very confused about life. Like, where's my habitat? Y'all have destroyed it. Oh, come on now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Isn't that how we did it on the other side?
Okay.
I think. I better check real quick just to be sure. By the way, everyone, if you haven't already hit that like button today, it would be greatly appreciated. It's a nice free way to help out a channel. And it's always, I'm always grateful to you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my, so it must, okay, it starts over there. By the fern.
Okay. Sarah, do you want the levels down over here? Like we did over there with the grass, or?
I don't think it really matters. No, I don't think you have to do all that. Okay, so it was 4, right, guys? 4. And then this one comes out. And then... That's not right.
Here, you taking this wall all the way down?
I think it does go all the way down.
Yeah.
I just kind of stopped. And I wasn't sure whether I needed to go one higher on it.
I forget.
Well, I'll take it down and y'all can let me know if I need to go up another one.
I gotta go look at it again.
Yeah.
'Cause I forgot
And I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay, so 1 out from the fern. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Except that makes my head hurt.
I think I cannot get that fence in there.
Oh, okay. Okay, that is the highest.
I've successfully killed 10 dirt printers in this.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it.
I wished I could delete from my pockets without having to drag each item over to
You should be able to
delete box.
hit Control.
How do I do
So
that?
if you're
Control?
on the mouse and keyboard, hit the equal sign. And that brings up dev commands, and then hit the control button.
Okay.
And then with your mouse, just left click on all the things in your inventory you want to delete.
It's not working for me.
No?
Let's see. Okay, so
And Sarah, we need some bush seeds.
You need bush seeds? Okay.
Yeah, I need bush seeds.
Here you go.
Okay. And then I am going to have to go in just a minute.
All right. We do appreciate you and all the hard work.
We're going to supper with the grandkids and my son and daughter-in-law. They wanted to go to Olive Garden tonight.
Oh, nice.
And then us bring the kids home with us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, y'all want to go eat at Olive Garden? And then you can bring the kids home with
Right?
They're on spring break.
Oh, that's fun.
Something tells me you might be getting the raw end of that deal.
Like, here you go. Here's some work to do.
They don't come as often as they used to. They're getting older. And have their little friend things.
Yeah.
I don't know why this isn't matching up. Because it should.
What's the deal?
So, like, on the other side, right, there was 4 vines, like 4 squares of vines. Then there were 2 where we did the waterfall, and then there were 4 more squares of vines. Well, there was on the other side, there was still 2 spaces after this. So I'm missing something. Like, I don't understand. This is all the same, right? Like, we've all double checked that, like, multiple times. So I'm like, what is happening? I'm super confused. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll eventually have to, like, I'm going to have to, I tell you what, let me go over to the side that's completed to do that. Yeah.
Okay, you've got 1, 2, 4, 2 water boxes, 4, and 2. You're all right.
And so why is it over on the other side it's not matching up like that, even though all of this matches up? Like, what are we doing wrong? I feel like something ain't right.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Oops.
Yeah, you are off 1.
But, like, why? I wonder. So is the whole building off 1 over there?
I mean, it must be.
Let's see. Well, this might be. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
That's the only thing I can figure. We messed it up somewhere along the way. I say I messed it up somewhere along the way. Because I was the one duplicating when Gerse was here. So I have no one to blame but myself on that one. Okay, I do like this. Yeah, adding the street lamps up at the thing. That looks good. Making a cake. Yum. So like if I start in this corner and go out, it's 14. So
16.
Or yeah, where the white starts. You could blame me. Panda's not the smartest animal. No. No. It's possible I didn't duplicate something correctly when Gerse and I were playing. There's one, it is one square off, y'all.
Yeah, I think it is one square off.
Oh my, how did that happen?
Yep.
Okay, so let me see here.
The brown's off one. Because it's 9 on the other side.
This is 9.
Okay, wait a minute. I counted 9 once and 10 twice.
Oh, crap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that's why it's not matching up. No! Okay, how did that happen? You know what? I will blame him for this because he did do this whole side over here. Jersey! Run true? That makes my head hurt.
3, 4,
Yep. Yeah,
5,
there's only one
6,
walkway over here, and there's 2 over
7,
here.
8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, this should all be moved up 1. That's
This whole
okay.
walk
That's
is
why.
coming
That's
up
why this
1.
was here. That's why the pillar was here because this is where it should have been. This is where that row should be. Everything should move up 1. Oops.
Oops. Oh well, it's 1. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll tell.
No, I don't think anybody's gonna be able
to
to tell. But
But we will.
Everybody in chat's going to be, ooh, y'all go look at Sarah's stream. She's a square off.
They suck. My God in heaven, that is something else. I tell you. I mean, it wouldn't. It's not that.
If it was me, I would be tearing it down.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yes, I would.
here's the thing. It really wouldn't take that much to fix, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Yeah, that's why this was right and this was wrong. It could have been me. I mean, it probably was me, honestly. Who knows? All right, ladies, let's go sleep. And I think we can call it there. Susan's got to go, and it is kind of getting late.
Okay.
It's going to be dinner time for some of us. I know, 1 square. What? I'm telling you, it has been, I don't know what it has been with my luck streaming lately, but I tell you what, wait, hang on, before I lay down, let me, because I might, on my Steam Deck, fix some stuff. Offer's still here, you can blame me. You weren't even here when we built it, Panda. It was my fault. Or it might have been Jerse's. I mean, there's no telling. It could have been either one of us, honestly. Because that was towards the very end, and we were both, like, getting, like, a little slap happy, I think. And he had to go somewhere, and I had to go somewhere. But, we got a lot accomplished in 3 hours, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. I think people are going to, when they do come over and they look at my map, they're going to be like, damn, what is that over there? We got to go take a look at that. So.
We will work on it again soon.
Yeah. Well, big thanks to Susan and Regina for coming over and being my grunt labor as always. You guys are, y'all are fantastic, being willing to just, do all the dirty work. But yeah, I think it's good. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. We'll definitely be working on this again. Probably, I may finish out that side, and then we can work on the back and the front maybe next time. But you guys are fantastic. Thank you all for being here and hanging out today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks for being here.
Bye, chat. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so we will be streaming Dinkum tomorrow, but it'll be vanilla Dinkum, no dev commands. And it looks like Sunny Days won the poll. I mean, I'm kind of not surprised, but there's not as many Snowy Day fans, it looks like. All right, y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. Get some good dinner, get some good rest, and join me again tomorrow morning. Well, you can join Rymanora first, and then me, and then later that afternoon, good old Stefafa, and possibly some others. I haven't really figured out everybody's like set schedule, so a lot of Dinkum tomorrow. Y'all come hang out with us. All right, guys, well, have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all the next time. In the meantime, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Bye, everybody.